That is actually bagpipes in the background. Anyway, so I got some Spectrolite from a friend of mine who's asked me to tumble some of it up. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to cut it up a bit so that it hopefully doesn't just all blow up in the tumbler. But that's what I've got. So anyway, I'm going to drown out those sweet, sweet bagpipes with my saw now. So, because this stuff is so blocky, it doesn't really want to roll very well, so I'm not going to fill it any more than that. So I'll fill the rest with beads, because it's also brittle enough that I don't want it clunking around too much if it does start to roll. So yeah, this stuff is so beautiful, but it's so difficult to work with. I just hope I don't just turn this all into sand, because some of it is just unreal. I didn't realize how transparent some of it is. Like, you can see right through some of this stuff, and it flashes. So yeah, and there's what I've got left. So I'm just gonna top it up with not pre-polished. These are grit beads, beads G. I like to keep my grit beads and my pre-polished and polished beads separate. I know some people take it a step further and use specific beads for specific stages, but I don't have that many beads. So again, it's not filled as high as you might normally fill, and that's because like I said, it's very blocky, and I don't want it to bind up, because then it's not tumbling, it's just rolling around in gritty water. So I'm starting with a 60-90. That's my second coarsest grit. I think that is usually what you get as a coarse grit with a tumbler set, the 4-stage set. And so this is a half tablespoon measuring spoon. So I'm going to put 2, 3, and most of another one. So almost 2 full tablespoons, because it's not fully loaded. It doesn't need to be, and I think it's going to generate its own grit, so I don't need to go too heavy on the grit, but very heavy on the beads. I like to give it a little rotate on the axes that it's not going to roll on. See, now you can hear it's actually rolling. I'm gonna try this way. Yeah, it's not binding up. Excellent. So this is barrel number 1. You can track the progress on the discussion tab on my channel. I keep a tumble log for each year. So you can check that out if you're interested in seeing when this is going to be done. I'm going to check this one after 5 days. I can't even see me. Check this one after 5 days because it's so brittle. So yeah, I will get this rolling and we'll check back in. In the meantime, I'm going to go try to cut some jasper.